Hi, Leo Virgos. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I got a little lost in my meditation prior to your reading. um, so I'm here. All in divine timing, though. All in divine timing. Let me make sure this is working, child, because it is raining. I just want to make sure you guys can see me, see this, and that it is working. Yep. All right. So let me just scoot this a little. All right. Hey, loves. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. For those of you that might be new, my name is Gabrielle, and you are tuned in to Cusp of Roses, where we do timeless general tarot readings for all 12 cusp zodiac signs every new and full moon and every zodiac season. You can also resonate with this reading if you have a presence or a heavy presence of Leo and Virgo in your natal chart, strong 5th and 6th house placements, or Leo and Virgo dynamics might surround you in your relationships, okay? Take it all how it resonates and absolutely leave the rest for others to take and connect with, okay? This is a general love tarot reading. All right, so we're going to be focusing on your love and romance energies. If you'd like to watch any more Leo Virgo readings, the Cusp of Exposure playlist, along with all the other Cusp playlists, are linked in the description box below. All right, so thank you guys again for being here. And let's go ahead and get your incense lit, get grounded, offer up some gratitude into your space so that we can tune into the messages and be open to what comes forward through this reading. Let's go ahead and get into it. Hi, Aurora. Hi, Divine Goddess. Thank you so much for being here and showing up in the chat. All right, I have lit your incense. We are working with the crown chakra. Felt very guided to. Again, getting lost in your meditation here. Now, prior to me even really kind of sitting to do the grounding and the meditating, I did hear, I think the song is called Fallen by Maya. Someone could be falling in love with you. You could be falling in love with someone. Maybe there's this desire to fall in love again. All right. But we'll dig a little deeper into that once we get into the cards and the pre-channel. But first, go ahead and get started on whatever gratitude and grounding practice feels right and best for you in this moment. I'm going to sound my singing bowl 1 to 3 times, depending on how I intuitively feel is needed and necessary for this moment, all right? But take this moment, do what you got to do, guys, so that you're open to the messages that come forward, and we'll get started. All right. Hopefully you guys can hear the rain in the background. Nice little ambient energy. I do get that someone could be in their feels a little bit here, Leo Virgo. I do hear a lot of like 90s R&B music playing, a lot of love songs in the background. Like I said, I did channel that Falling by Maya. Yeah, rain is falling right now. Could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could have those energies present in your own natal chart. And if you're new to your natal chart and you're like, what do you keep saying about placements? There are 2 links in my description box below for you to find your natal chart placements based on 2 different forms of astrology, Western or tropical and Vedic. I like to look at both as necessary to get kind of the full sense of who you are and what your cosmic mapping looks like in this lifetime. I would look at tropical as your sun chart, as it does follow the sun. And I would look at Vedic as your moon energy chart, right? It follows all the 13 moon phases and the nakshatras. Vedic is a little bit more advanced than tropical, so I would start off with your tropical chart and then advance into that Vedic, okay? But both are very important, I do feel, and are helpful for those of you that might be interested. Now, what do I need to know? Prior to the messages, I kind of already got here, Divine, for Leo Virgo energies and love. What else do I need to know prior to this love reading and cards? Definitely some sacral chakra activation happening. I do feel like there's a level of awareness that's happening. Someone could be awakening in love here, or awakening through the power of love, or feeling love in a different way for the first time, or for the first time in a while, right? Someone could be coming into a deeper awareness around a connection that they're a part of, something that is a little bit deeper than just surface level friendship or just a physical connection. There does feel like there's this spiritual aspect coming online for you, Leo Virgo, that is leading you or leading someone to you. Leading you to someone or someone to you. I do get that there could be, again, I was called to the crown chakra for your reading, so I do get that there could be a level of telepathy, or there's just this supernatural sensibility and sensuality between you and someone here, Leo Virgo. I keep hearing someone's like, I hope they can hear what I'm thinking, or like, I hope they can hear me. So someone could be attempting to talk to you through spirit, through the ethers in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, checkpoint and ghosting. So, ghost. Yeah, this could definitely be somebody that is not around you right now, but trying to check into your energy somehow, some way. This person could be I just heard getting like a reading on you or readings on you. Maybe that's who you're here in this reading kind of looking to connect with, okay? What else? What else is important here for me to know prior to this reading for Leo Virgos and placements in love? Somebody definitely put this connection. I am picking up on a specific connection here, Leo Virgo. Someone put it on hold, or feels like it's been on hold. Like I keep hearing hold up, hold up, hold up. Like, whoa, 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 wait, wait, wait. This could be a connection that maybe you're moving on from, Leo Virgo, or feeling as if you need to move on from. And that could be why this person's trying to energetically check in with you to see if you're still open to them, to see where you're headed. If it's not towards them or what's going on with you here, okay? Yeah, somebody's definitely in the dark about you. Like they just don't know. Or you don't know about this person, and it's just kind of like, I want to know where they're at, where their head's at, where their heart's at. Do they still feel me? Can they sense? You know what I mean? I think at one point the connection got very supernatural. And it maybe was a little intense for both of you. And scary. Yeah, I just heard, but I'm here now. So it's like somebody has either finally rose to the occasion or finally reached a certain frequency, a certain energy where like they're now ready, they're now in tune, they're now present. Timing issues though, so maybe that's why somebody wanted to hold off. Timing could have been a thing, whether that is different time zones, different time periods in your life, different phases. Somebody could have started a new relationship and then met you. Like it could have just been something was off about the timing around it. But I kind of get, for those of you where timing was definitely an issue, it was the perception of timing. Like almost like the divine sent you two to each other at the right time. But there could have been somebody, or maybe both of you guys, that just felt more committed or more connected to other things in your life. So not necessarily willing to give love a try or see if you can make this work. You know, like I acknowledge that this is a thing and a connection, but I'm either more committed to my work, I'm more committed to my family, I'm more committed to somebody else, or more committed to the idea of not being in a relationship than actually exploring one. Yeah, something or someone put this on hold. But this whole falling energy, like I'm falling in love, I think that could have been it. Whether somebody was just afraid to fall in love, you know, a little overwhelmed by the feeling, a little scared, not sure if they're going to be caught, right? Because if you're falling, hopefully there's a net to catch you or someone there to kind of cushion the fall, or you know what I mean? Someone to kind of be there. Someone could have even maybe felt like they were falling alone, the only one falling in love here. That could have been a bit painful for somebody. Okay, anything else that I need to know here prior to this reading for Leo Virgos? No? All right. Let's go ahead and get some direct energies and direct messages. Thank you so much, Divine, for connecting me here to Leo Virgo energies and placements. My Leo Virgo cuspers that might be tuning in here, and my soul tribe that might be joining us. What's important for Leo Virgos to know or be aware of when it comes to love and romance? Tough conversations. Okay. Conversations are essential to rebuild or maintain a relationship. We need to have those tough conversations. It may not be what we always want to do, but what we need to do. Somebody definitely didn't speak up in fate. Okay, so that tells me, yeah. Yep. Somebody definitely left this connection or left this relationship up to fate. If it's meant to be, it'll be. If it's not, okay. Right? In life and love, things may not always be clear, make sense, or seem to be going our way. What's meant to be will be. Choose peace as you navigate life. So I do feel like somebody was definitely in a very worrisome energy around this connection. Worried if it would come together. Worried if it was gonna happen or not. Worried about the timing, right? Like, I'm at a point in my life where I want this, but I feel this with this person, and they're telling me that they're not at that point, but I feel very strongly connected to them. What do I do? Like, some sort of worry was seeping in here for somebody. And I think whoever was in that energy decided to kind of like let go and let God, which I think is a beautiful thing. Okay. And maybe that was a tough conversation for someone to have around timing. Yeah, money and finances. So it could have been a career thing. It could have been someone not feeling financially stable enough to be in a committed or serious relationship, or someone feeling like I'm dealing with money instability, so I have to pour all of my energy into fixing that and getting that on track before I can actually do a relationship or kind of show up in the way that maybe somebody else was expecting or wanted to. Okay. Yeah, and there's checkpoint again. So there's definitely a check-in, or someone's checking into this energy, or checking into you, Leo Virgo, or you're checking into someone. Seeing what's still there, what's the temperature, what's the vibe, right? Money is among the top 5 things that couples fight over or individuals stress about. Unresolved financial matters may be affecting this relationship. Checkpoint. This is a time to check in with your partner to ensure you both have a common understanding on where this connection is going. So yeah, somebody's definitely doing check-ins. Whether, again, they are going to a reader, I kind of feel that energy a little bit. They either go to a reader and look into you, or you're doing that, or that's why you're here, to kind of feel out the vibes of this person and see if the door is still open, if the energy's still there, or if they fully decided to kind of disconnect and walk away. So we'll get into that. We'll definitely get into that. All right, let's see. Tell me more about tough conversations, fate, money and finance, and checkpoint. What's going on with this tough conversation? What's fated and meant to be here for Leo Virgo and this person? And what is this money and finance issue? And who's doing the checking in? Tell me more. Thank you, Divine. Tough conversation. It's Ace of Wands. Yeah. That came right out. Hi, Angela. Thanks for being here, love. That came right out. Along with Page of Pentacles. Yeah. Somebody felt like the fire was absolutely there. The passion was there. The energy, all of that, right? But the time wasn't. The amount of time that somebody felt like they had to commit to this connection, give to you, or you to give to them, to invest, just wasn't enough. Yeah, maybe that was a tough conversation. Here's what I have to give. It's a Page of Pentacles. And someone was maybe looking for a King of Pentacles type of investment, right? An Emperor type of investment, maybe. Queen of Pentacles type of investment. But all that was in this offer, or all that was available, is what I just heard. All that was available was the Page. Okay, so tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Okay, hold on. Tell me more about the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles for this tough conversation. Thank you. The Empress. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Somebody, yeah. Whoever's sitting in Empress energy, regardless of your gender, you wanted the matching energy from this person. You have stepped into your Empress vibe. You wanted them to be an Emperor. But they were at a Page of Pentacles. And so that is a tough conversation to say, I like you, I want you, I desire this with you, but you don't have enough time for me, or what you have to offer is not up to par with what I'm looking for. And maybe you walked away from this conversation saying, all right, well, let fate handle this. If it's meant to be, then we'll make the right choices for it to be. And if it's not, then that'll come through, right? Only time will tell. But I'm going to choose peace. Whoever was in this Empress energy was like, Ace of Wands, Page of Pentacles, okay. You know, just kind of like, yeah, not quite there. Yeah, this Empress definitely wanted more. Ten of Wands, right, because that means that if the Empress were to accept the Ace of Wands and the Page of Pentacles, the Empress would be doing a lot more work than the other person. Carrying a lot more. It wouldn't be an equal give and take. It wouldn't be equal reciprocity. It'd be one person benefiting off the other, if we're just going to keep it frank, okay? Tell me more about this fated energy. What's fated to be between Leo Virgo and this person? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. The Five of Cups. Okay. Whatever disappointments happened between you and this person were fated to be. Whatever letdowns. Yeah. Aces have definitely been coming out. I do feel like it is Venus being in Cancer and Leo right now. Depending on the astrology that you follow. Yeah. But although there's disappointment, I mean, that Ace of Pentacles could also mean a new beginning. A fresh start. Could be. Tell me more about what's fated to be between Leo Virgo and this person. The Eight of Wands. Yeah. Quick shifting, quick movement. Fated to activate something. So again, here's that supernatural energy. Eight of Wands. A lot of signs, synchronicities, messages, downloads. What if here, Leo Virgo, this connection was meant to connect you deeper to spirit, or deeper to your environment or the spirit energy around you, to get you to pay attention more? Because the draw was so strong, it's like this has to be something more than just a surface friendship, relationship, or connection. So it called you in to look to spirit, to look to God for answers, for guidance. And that maybe started you on a whole new journey, whole new brand new beginning, or a new way of investing your time, your energy, with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so tell me the energy between fate and money and finance. This also could mean that this situation is fated to advance. Okay, yeah, you've got the moon and y'all, come on. Come on. Did I not say somebody was looking for the King of Pentacles, not the page? And no shade to the page. The page is a beautiful energy, but it's a bit naive. It's a bit novice. It's just starting out. You know, it's really only learning how to take care of that one pentacle. Whereas the King of Pentacles has grapevines and grapevines of pentacles, right? A lot of abundance. They know how to maintenance it all. So does the Queen. But the Moon and the King of Pentacles, I feel like this was also fated for this person, for there to be a disappointment or some sort of letdown between you two, because then this pushes them to kind of elevate a little bit. I think they understand that they didn't, and I hate to say it like this, but it's like they didn't quite measure up, or they just weren't on the same level just yet. No shade to them, again, because we're all at different points in our life. We all have different cards that we were dealt, right? And dealing with different things. But I think it was necessary, like a good thing, a necessary evil almost, to be in the I almost said the Five of Pentacles. So that could be where this Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy was. Five of Cups, though. So this disappointment, this letdown, this mismatch is what I'll call it. This initial mismatch was meant to inspire you and inspire them and shift you both. So as this Page of Pentacles is climbing through the ranks, which I feel like is unknown to you with the Moon, when they will actually become the King of Pentacles, again with the Moon, it might be hidden. That might be a timeline that is not necessarily set in stone just yet, based off the decisions of this Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. But fated to be, nonetheless. Yeah, Nine of Swords. So I do feel like somebody was either hiding money issues or money problems, or just, again, it just was very clear that they weren't as stable as someone else. And again, stability, especially to Empress energy, is important. Ten of Swords. Yikes. So this person, whoever was in this Page of Pentacles energy, could have had to go through a rebirth or some sort of restructuring mentally. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, I was getting a little hot. Okay. Somebody could have had to go through a restructuring mentally when it comes to how they think and relate to money. Right? Fixing from a lack mentality. I did slip up and say the Five of Pentacles while I was looking at the Five of Cups. So coming from a lack to an abundant mindset, right? Fighting whatever financial blockages in the mind, how they think about money, again, how they relate to money, how they view money, had to kind of change. Tell me more about money and finances. This also could mean that this person maybe went through like a betrayal in money and finances. Something they invested in could maybe have not panned out the way that they wanted to. Yeah, look at that. Three of Pentacles, absolutely. Yeah, I think this person got betrayed in the workplace or got screwed over in some deal here. and it made their money a little funny. And especially if they're on that court path through the pentacles, yeah, you definitely don't want to play with any court pentacles, money, finances, right? Like, even though it's a page of pentacles, they do not play about that pentacle. Do you know what I mean? They take it very seriously. And so I feel like taking on this relationship or starting this relationship amid all of this financial distress would have just been too much overboard for this person. So they maybe decided to hold off on this connection, push you away, wait, timing issues. Which, you know, Leo Virgo, I will say in some ways is kind of fair. But I also kind of hear you guys saying, well, I could understand that, right? Like, life happens. That, like, if that was just communicated, I could have maybe supported them, or, you know, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But to this person, it was. Right? We all have different value systems when it comes to love and relationships. To this person, not having their finances squared away and having to worry about or put out fires or deal with some sort of betrayal was consuming too much of their time, too much of their focus. So this tells me that this would be somebody here, Leo Virgo, that really wanted to focus on you, wanted to give you proper attention. Even if it's not something that you really need, especially if you're in this Empress energy, you're busy. You got things to do too. But again, everybody has their own point of view, their own perspective. So tell me the energy to clarify here, the Ten of Swords and this Three of Pentacles with this money and finance issue. Yeah. Slid out in reverse, the Five of Wands, okay? In reverse says that this could be something that they've recently found a solution for, or something that is still unresolved in current time. Because yes, the Five of Wands upright is some sort of strife, right? And the way to find a solution in the upright is to pull away from drama, right? And just kind of focus on what needs to happen. But this being in reverse, it's like, I don't think there's a clear solution yet, or the dust hasn't settled is what I just heard. The dust hasn't settled with this backstabbing, betrayal that's happened around some sort of contract or work or deal is what I keep hearing, a deal. So tell me more about the energy between money and finance and checkpoint for Leo Virgo. Queen of Wands. Pisces, Aries energy. Okay, that could be present in your chart or this person's chart. Feel like, okay, here's where the timing could be coming in again as well. I feel like whoever is dealing with this betrayal in the workplace, or having like a shady deal, or like something shady has definitely gone wrong with money, where they either invested into something, trusted somebody, and they did them wrong. This person understands here, Leo Virgo, that you are definitely attractive, and I think this whole check-in energy is kind of like worry, Nine of Swords, to some degree, that you've already moved on, you've already been scooped up by somebody else, and you know what I mean, like that they've either lost their opportunity because of this untimely, is what I'm being told, Ten of Swords situation with work. Their work environment could be very competitive, too. Clarify the Ten of Wands here for Leo Virgo. Thank you. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. That's what I mean. Okay, perfect. Perfect, perfect. 8 of Cups. Somebody detached and walked away because it was either too much. It was too much. 6 of Cups. But what someone can't pull away from and walk away from is the fact that there clearly is some sort of soulmate, soul connection, soul tie energy between you two. Clarify the Queen of Wands. So for some of y'all, it is not by any means that you're not attractive to this person. That if that's the thought, Leo, Virgo, or whoever I'm talking to, throw that thought out, because that's not the case. This person definitely finds you attractive. But this 10 of Swords in the workplace, yeah, with the 5 of Wands in reverse, you might not have, I almost feel like this person didn't want you to see them in that energy. They might be a bit, when it comes to business, this person could be kind of cutthroat. And I don't know why they don't want you to see that side of them, or they didn't want you to. 6 of Pentacles, basically. They knew that this situation was going to consume a lot of their time, a lot of their focus. And again, they weren't going to be able to reciprocate the way that you deserve, Empress. Yeah? So it was maybe easier for them to say, hold on, hold off on this. Let me go handle this situation. Let me straighten this out. So that when I do come back, or if I get the opportunity to come back, I can actually give in the way that I would want to. I can actually show up and reciprocate where they would not have been able to. And again, money and finance issues can be stressful. This person, again, might not be a pleasant person to be around when they are dealing with money issues or having to straighten up things in their work. They could be a bit prickly, is what I just heard. And they definitely look at you, Queen of Wands, Empress, like 6 of Cups. Like there is this softness that this person has for you, and they don't want to be prickly with you. But again, it's something that they can't avoid in their line of work. They have, like, it's who they become. It's like they almost transform a little bit. So this person's work persona is definitely not necessarily who they are on a day-to-day, like in the comfort of their own home. But work maybe does spill into their personal life quite a bit. Or they have a lack of a personal life because of work. Like there's just something where they wouldn't be able to be who they wanted to be for you if they were to embrace or open up to the connection in the relationship when this was all presented to them with these aces. Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, I feel like a select few of you, what happened with the timing here was that as this passion was being offered between you and them, so was a new work opportunity. And again, maybe this person said, Ace of Pentacles, I can't pass up on this. So I'll leave this connection up to fate. I'm going to go for the Pentacle. They chose the Pentacle. And now maybe there is this kind of tinge of regret about that because of how this pursuit of the Pentacle panned out for them. And now it's like 9 of Swords, 6 of Cups. Oh, I just passed up on a soulmate to deal with the 10 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles and a 5 of Wands in reverse. Freaking yikes. Like I think somebody might be having that reflective moment. That almost like it would have been nice to have you support them in this. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I guess somebody maybe thought it was one or the other, not realizing that they could have both. 6 of Pentacles. Happens, yeah. Okay. Fool at the bottom. Checkpoint. Yeah, we're going to keep that there. That's why this person's checking in, or maybe you're checking in here, okay? To say, can we start over? Can we have a fresh start? I felt like that Ace of Pentacles was maybe a fresh start too. Can we start over? Can we have a fresh start? Can we do this again? Do I have another chance to balance this out and make things right? Because, yeah, I do sense that there's a bit of regret. Somebody's definitely, for sure, slightly kind of kicking themselves. A little bit. For either allowing you to walk away, Leo Virgo, or for them walking away. I just heard priorities. Somebody didn't have their priorities right. But that typically happens, right? Especially when love and money are kind of mixed together. Stability and the material world and having all of those ducks in a row can, I mean, again, and money is among the top 5 things that couples fight over or individuals stress about. Like, it's a big stressor for everybody, especially in this economy, right? Regardless of your financial status. It's a lot to manage. It's a lot to think of. And I just think this person, yeah, with the Fool energy, I almost want to kind of say they didn't know any better, or they just, I kind of feel like this person worked very hard to get to where they were financially, or to get to this career, or to kind of manifest this opportunity. So it just, of course, weighed out heavier in the balance. But that clearly comes with a cost here, okay? So in the extended reading here, Leo Virgo, we are going to look beyond the Fool card, okay? We're going to see what more needs to be checked in on, and kind of where this person's at with that. Then we will use the Sacred Geometry of Relationships Oracle to get a little bit more information about the energy dynamics between you and this person. See what energy is there for you guys to connect on, learn about from one another, and then we'll pull some love notes. I definitely want to see where this person's head and heart is at when it comes to you, when it comes to this connection. So that will be on Patreon. It will be a live extended reading, so you can join me at the link in the description box below. Once that live is finished, I will post it in a pinned comment underneath this video. So if you do want to watch this later, or you end up watching this again and you would like to join and feel called to, you can have easier access directly to this extended reading for this particular round, okay, for Leo Virgos. Yeah, I just think that there's a lot that's unended here. There's just a lot of energy between you and this person. I don't really feel like you're all the way closed off, even though you do have the 8 of Cups here. I really do feel like if this person were to come towards you, Leo Virgo, or if you were to kind of have that conversation with them, they'd be open to it, or you would. But for the meantime, in the moment, you had to detach, you had to walk away, because it was like, okay, like we're clearly not on the same page. And I feel like somebody did a good job in not forcing it. Sat in their Empress energy. I'm not going to force it. I'm just going to let it be. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Aurora, again. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Divine Goddess, as well, for tuning in. I can't wait to read back all of these comments in the chat. And thank you to everybody else who tuned in here live. I appreciate you guys so much. And thank you for letting me read for you tonight. All right. Again, if you want to tune into my next live reading, make sure you hit that subscribe button and let me know what you connected with from this reading in the comments down below. I love to connect with you guys there. And if I will be seeing you over on Patreon, let's go ahead and get into that extended. And if not, I thank you again for your time. Thank you for being here and for tuning in. And I hope to see you all in our next one. All right. Namaste.